Right here is my 2017 150-105 Yamaha Outboard jet. And it is a 105 because it is a 150 power head, but it is the equivalent of a 105 horsepower propeller motor. You lose about 30% efficiency and 30% thrust when you have a jet. What's cool and unique about the outboard jet drives is you can go really shallow. Some people say, well, you'll suck up everything in the water. There is some truth to that. If you're in really weedy areas or super silty or sandy stuff, it can be a problem. But on plane, unless you're going through surface weeds, these things can go through super shallow water. This boat is a 2017 20ccj made by G3. It is a tunnel hull. So my jet foot is actually up in the tunnel hull of the boat. So it can go super shallow. When the bottom of the boat's hitting, it doesn't necessarily mean that my jet foot is actually hitting where I'm riding the boat. Some of you might ask, how does the boat make power? Where does the thrust come from? It's actually all at the bottom of the motor here. There's a jet foot underneath with grates, and that stops the bigger rocks and the bigger sticks from getting sucked up into the impeller. It goes from the jet foot through the grates up into the impeller, around the turbine. It actually exits out the bottom of the jet foot here in the back. Right now it is in the neutral position. The apparatus here is in neutral. It's right split between all the way down and all the way up. If it's all the way down into the position underneath, that's reverse, because the thrust actually goes through the cup around the back and pushes the boat backwards. When this is all the way up in straight position, that's when you get your forward thrust. And this motor does have some aftermarket add-ons. It has a jet doctor. It's a whale tail, you would say, for a propeller boat. And it actually gets you up on plane a little bit faster and holds your back end in the water when you're taking tighter turns at fast speeds, less porpoising. It also has side skirts on each side of the jet foot, which allows it to pick up water a lot better. I've actually tested this boat without those side fins on the jet foot. It performs horribly. So if you have a 150-105 Yamaha jet, make sure you get the side fins because it makes a giant difference in performance. Well, this video was just kind of an intro to my boat motor that I run here on the Minnesota River, chasing catfish and walleye and sturgeon. But if you guys want to have any questions for me, feel free to ask them in the comments. Or if you want to see me make a different video on this boat and motor specifically, put that in the comments as well, and maybe I can make that in the future. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.